Hi, I hope everyone's having a great week. I'd like to share a brief thought on this week's Torah portion, Parshat Vayishlach. We read in this week's Torah portion of the famous struggle of Yaakov and the angel of Esav. And the verse says that right before the struggle that Yaakov had with the Sar shel Esav, the angel of Esav, that Yaakov was all by himself. Vayivater Yaakov levado. That Yaakov was all by himself, even though he had been traveling with his family, with his children. At that moment, he was by himself. Rashi gives us an insight as to why Yaakov was left alone, why he was by himself. And Rashi says that Yaakov had forgotten some pachim ketanim, some small vessels. As they were traveling, he left a few vessels back at the camp, and he decided to return to go retrieve those vessels. And Rashi continues and says that we see from here that the righteous value their money so much that Yaakov was willing to go back, put himself in danger for some mere pachim ketanim, small vessels. And how wonderful it is that we see that the righteous value their money, their chasim al mamonam, that how beautiful it is to see that Yaakov was willing to go back merely for these small, worthless vessels. And the surface, Rashi is very troubling, because is that really a praise to the righteous, that they value their money? Are we saying that the righteous are stingy and cheap, and all they care about is monetary values and possessions? But I think Rashi is teaching us a very important lesson, that Yaakov Avinu, Jacob our forefather, realized that every single thing he had was a gift from Hashem, a precious gift that God gave him. And when someone receives a gift, even if that gift is only a few cents, but it is precious and it has a purpose, because God only gives us things that we can use that have purpose. And Yaakov Avinu recognized that these pachim ketanim, these small, worthless vessels, were something that God gave him. They were a gift given to him. And because of that, they had meaning, they had value, and it was worth going back all by himself just to retrieve them. We are blessed with so many gifts in our lives, some big gifts, some small gifts. And sometimes we tend to minimize these pachim ketanim of our lives, these small, meaningless things that we have. And we think to ourselves, who cares? It's not worth anything. It's not a big deal if I waste this, if I don't show my appreciation for this. We need to learn from Yaakov, we need to learn from Jacob, our forefather, that even the pachim ketanim of our lives, even the small vessels that we may have, to recognize that they are a gift from Hashem. They were given to us so that we can utilize them to make our lives better, to make our connection with Hashem better, and to make the entire world better. Shabbat Shalom.